Hey, so this one goes out to all my chordates,
my vertebrates,
my mammalian, eutherian primates,
my family,
the hominidae.
your Homo sapiens, listen to what we gotta say.
We coming straight out of Artis, where you know the hardest part is finding out at which end the butterfly fish starts.
That black eye spot is formed with a function thrown off the perception of these predators hunting.
And I'm stumped by all these mysteries, like the pouch under the pelican's beak. Looks like it probably helps it feed and scoops up lots of little fishies.
These functional forms help an organism find its niche and weather the storm of competitive ecology.
When examining these animals, we start to get a handle on examples of homologous structures of mammals, like a whale with the same handbone.
Let's score our professor.
And from that we can deduce that they share a common ancestor.
Sharks and rays, they both chondric taste, differing from other fish with uncovered gill slits.
Their cartilage skeletons have remnants of bone,
Meaning these mean things diverge from natterstones.
and conversely,
When evolution is converging
you find similar structures like bird wings.
of a penguin,
Compare it with a whale fin,
it looks the same cause they both swim.
and that appendage shapes with best for the lifestyles of both of them.
Your flatfish with fat lips on one side, laying down on the ground in order to hide.
While a ray uses the same shape to glide and find some fishy food that fits its diet.
See, birds and turtles live their life in the water. Both have memorable webbed feet to get from one place to another.
It helps them with the swimming and hopefully winning the survival of the fittest, cause Mother Nature can be so vicious and twisted.
These animals are unrelated, but some features are the same. That's how they adapted to a habitat change.
So many of these evolutionary oddities, like symbiotes providing energy for hosts like sea anemone and ocelotto with neoteny, has got to be the strangest thing I've ever seen. And it proves to me that biology is brimming with complexity. It impresses me, and I just can't wait to see the other tricks up Mother Nature's sleeve. When exploring Hortus, it's hard to ignore this education that we're facing, cause you know that it's important. And with biology, we study ferns, flowers, and trees. It's beginning to seem to me like nature's downright crazy. And when exploring Artis, it's about time to start this education that we're facing, cause you know we're all a part of it. And with biology, we study bugs, birds, and bees. It's beginning to seem to me like nature's downright crazy. Damn, nature, you crazy!
Coming straight out of Hortus, what we about to explore is evolution of green plants, starting with the liverwort.
Back in those days, oxygen levels were really low. This changed in a major way when plants became terrestrial.
Oxygen levels rise when the ancestors of plants learn to photosynthesize with the help of endosymbionts. Endosymbiotic,
Cyanobacterium,
that's our best guess honest.
of where chloroplasts come from.
These plants started off as one cell.
After evolution did its thing, they developed multicellularity.
The size of the plants did swell.
Now we barely even see the tippy tops of all these trees.
This could be thanks to proteins or different functions for previously existing genes.
Combination of both is suggested as well to explain the transition from one to multiple cells.
After this event of becoming multicellular, plants started doing something rather peculiar.
The cells of plants started to transform into new cell types with different plans and forms.
This cell differentiation changed the whole plant's nation, giving rise to variety and leaving no niche untake.
Old problems were avoided, for example gravity, because of a strategy and adaptive plant anatomy. Cardons and cacti get too much heat from the desert sky. The convergently derives from traits that aid in keeping them alive.
Conserving that water, cause it don't rain much, growing skinny and tall to avoid the desert sun. Let me tell you something now, better not forget it. Bryophytes form a group that is monophyletic.
Now it's up to us.
To provide
Info on this.
cycle of plant life.
Join us now and find out all about
How these organisms live until the day they die.
in the beginning of the cycle we see,
Spermatosis,
and the production of haplogametes.
it will show you.
It's easy and tight how this gametophyte can be such a simple stage in cycling plant life.
When two gametes meet,
It's fertilization.
when this is happening,
It's the creation of a diplozyte. Go to its high hopes of development, become a sporophyte, and finally it looks like an iconic plant.
sporophyte knows to make its population grow, producing spores from meiosis and letting them float.
Through the crisp air, the spore floats away. It develops to a gametophyte with multicellularity.
From beginning to end,
We start the cycle anew.
you heard from me and him.
That's just what plants do. When exploring Hortus, it's hard to ignore this education that we're facing, cause you know that it's important. With biology, we study ferns, flowers, and trees. It's beginning to seem to me like nature's downright crazy. And when exploring Artis, it's about time to start this education that we're facing, cause you know we're all a part of it. And with biology, we study bugs, birds, and bees. It's beginning to seem to me like nature's downright crazy.